you can control your narrative.
Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to react to a VincentFisher video and see how he's doing after he's been exposed by JohnBravo from JohnBravo Films. So let's get this started and stay tuned for the very end of the video of how he tries to recruit people after JohnBravo has exposed his business. And now let's get this video rolling.
Where he attempted to prove John wrong, even though he admitted to renting his penthouse that he always pretended to own. And he just showed a variety of different screenshots that really didn't prove anything and could have been very easily faked, and didn't show any type of proof that he actually bought his $3.5 million car like he likes to claim. And overall, it was just a waste of time and goofy as hell. And since that video, as I said, he has picked up back on his grifting way and has been continuing to try and do the usual, like flexing on everybody he possibly can with goofy ass videos like this one right here.
Boys, if you want something that'll f your head up and probably make a lot of people mad, the person that owns this place, I've paid him rent for a little over a year, probably a year and a half now. He's like, bro, I'm out of town. Can you start my Lamborghini for me? I'm like, I got you, bro. But the problem is I've bought so many Lambos over the last 3 years that I don't know which key is his, right? We had the blue Huracan first, bought that one cash. We had my girl's Urus that I bought. We had the SVJ, the Scion. The Urus is the only one with a different key, but my girl's out and about. But like, what do I do with these? Do I take them all and play a guessing game? Or like, do I go down and up one by one? Like, these are good problems to have.
And of course, this is nothing out of the norm, to where he's either flexing and just saying something ridiculous or pretending like he has some sort of weird, easy problem, like you just saw with him pretending not to know which key to use. But it seems
This is crazy. VincentFisher always acts like he has problems and he tries to flex it like, oh, I have 9 cars and I can't find the key to one of them, especially my landlord's car. But he's like, that's the dumbest thing, because why don't he go out to the vehicles, all 9 vehicles? Maybe they're in a garage somewhere, if he does really have it, but I doubt it. He doesn't really pose with all 9 cars. So there's like no receipts, just like the content creator here says. But these guys, they try to scam and try to belittle the minds of their viewers, thinking that they're stupid, like they're not going to use their brain. What we can learn from this is we should not brag if we don't have something. I mean, if he said that he didn't really have the cars because he can't afford it and he's going to be more realistic, then that would be a lot better and that'd probably be more humbling to him. But these guys, they just want you to buy their expensive courses. I don't know how much his is, but Wes Watson's goes for $40,000 a year. So these guys, they're just a bunch of liars. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps with the channel. Subscribe if you like this alpha male content. And let me know, do you think VincentFisher is as rich as he is, or do you think he's just gaslighting everybody? And now, let's continue with the rest of the video.
Recently, he's been trying to promote these kind of online live stream webinar coaching classes, basically. And it must not have been going too well, because we've been seeing videos like this one right here, where he was basically crashing out about how there's still people who aren't clicking in and viewing his little online bullshit. And you can tell that he's kind of heated about it, because he immediately comes out of the gate talking about how some people are just destined to be broke. So I'm assuming that it didn't get as many numbers as he was hoping or expecting it to get.
Now, boys, all jokes aside, I'm literally convinced some people are put on the earth to be worker ants. Like, they're put here to be broke, and that's how society functions. Because when a literal multimillionaire tells you he's going to spend 2 hours of his time telling you how he got rich from ground zero in a matter of 3 years and answer all your questions, there's still some people that won't show up. And not even just my results. When I tell you I have thousands of people's lives that I've transformed, and the shit that I make them pay for, I'm giving you for free, still won't show up. And it's cool, like, it's fine, but don't tell your mom you're going to get rich. Don't tell your girl you're going to get rich and do absolutely nothing about it. Most people are so short-sighted They do what entertains them at the moment. After this story, you're going to scroll thousands of stories. As soon as you get the instinct to jack off, you're going to go jack off, and then you're going to go back to work and repeat the cycle. If you want to break the cycle and change the entire trajectory of your bloodline, 7 p.m., mark it in your calendars. Links are on the last stories.
In this video, we see Vincent Fisher getting upset because no one wants to be a part of his online course. And he says it's free, and that shows a lot how people have really turned away from this guy after JohnBravo has exposed this guy for the lies he tells. People don't want to be a part of a lie, and that's why it's good not to lie like this guy or try to be deceitful in how and what he says he's rich. He says he has an 8-figure. He's bringing in 8 figures. But the way he dresses, the way he looks, it doesn't show 8 figures. It shows a lot less. And then his house is always set up the same, or well, what he says was his house. But as you heard, he's renting it, and that's another thing that was exposed because for years, or maybe a year or two, Vincent Fisher was saying that he owned that place, but he's been exposed by JohnBravo, and now his business is crumbling. I don't know how much he really makes. And he always says he has 9 cars, but he never shows those cars. He never really actually shows receipts of the things he has, his finances. He could just like black out some of the information, but instead he decides just to show like stuff that he could easily just screenshot or inflate the numbers. And that's the problem with these alpha males. They don't show real facts and figures like real businessmen do online, whatever they use. But that's what's being exposed by these guys. They're not as rich as they say. They probably make only a percentage of what they say. So it's better to be honest with people, and you'll see why in the next video.
Bravo just exposed the shit out of you. And this was not where all of the different advertising and all of the annoyance that he's been experiencing due to people not believing him anymore has even began to end. Because when he can't get people to go ahead and view his little live stream horse shit, it seems that he's also having trouble getting business partners and other people to actually work with him. And it's led to more ranting like this one right here.
So boys, I'm running a new business model that did 500,000 in applications in 3 days. And I reached out to a lot of people. I was like, brother, let's run this new model, etc. And some people were like, bro, I don't know, I'm just skeptical, bro. Some people were like, just left it on scene. Some people didn't respond. And it makes you realize that, I think people are just allergic to money, because when somebody who's 22 years old that's made 8 figures online reaches out to you for an opportunity, and you can't do as little as ask a question, maybe how. Some people egoed too. Some people are like, well, I'm going to be able to get a response. No. Oh, you're broke. But listen, at the end of the day, collaboration is what gets people to the highest levels. It's been me collaborating with people that's allowed me to skyrocket my income. And this model is going to do, if we did 500,000 in applications in 3 days, it's going to do 5 million in applications a month once everything's rolling.
And yet again, as I'm sure you can see, he's clearly butthurt.
Now we have Vincent Fisher cutting down the investors because no one's wanting to invest, and he says they're allergic to money. And the people that weren't wanting to join his online scam course, he starts cutting those people down because they have real life problems. They have real life issues to get back to. But then he tries to cut down the investors of those who don't want to participate in his scam program because everyone knows that it's a pyramid and he's trying to scam people. So no one wants to be a part of that, especially the high dollar makers. And he says that he had to reach out for them. Why weren't they coming to him if his business was as successful as he says? But no, he has to reach out to them, pretty much beg them to see it as an opportunity. But of course, these guys make a lot more than him, and he's acting like they're allergic to money. They have more money than him. That's why he's coming to them. I'm thinking that the banks don't even want to deal with him no more, and that's why his scam program is not working, and that's why he's losing business, and that's why he's getting desperate now. And that's the problem about this guy. He lied, and he says that he would lie just to get money and to get other people's money. And once people saw that video, they probably turned away from him. The JohnBravo video that he done on JohnBravo Films. Shout out to JohnBravo. So be honest, because things will be exposed about you. Then you're going to have to struggle, and no one's going to want to be a part of what you're doing anymore. Whether it's business, whether it's other things in life. Maybe they just don't want to be a part of your life anymore. So be honest and be upfront, and don't try to lie to people. And that's the good thing we can learn about these things is don't try to lie and be deceitful like these alpha males on these videos, because only you can control your narrative. Everybody stay awesome, stay humble, and don't try to be a scammer like VincentFisher and all the other alpha males that try to scam everybody just for a quick cash grab. And check out Saintaholic's video. He does great work. He makes it easy to react to these videos. Everybody, you could subscribe to my channel, The Frugal Cyborg here, and let Saintaholic know that the Frugal Cyborg sent you, and see you in the next video. And stay tuned for the very end of this video where VincentFisher is trying to promote his business or his scam program.
And he has been continuing to do some different recruiting tactics. And when he isn't just going on these rants, trying to basically explain why people who disagreed with him or didn't believe him are just wrong, and you just need to collaborate with him and sign up. He's been just straight up telling stories like this one right here, where he's trying to claim that he recruited the desk worker that's at his gym to join his program because he was seeing just so many people winning. And there is just no way in fuck that this actually happened. Like, this has to be some of the most desperate shit that I've seen this goober do.
Yo, you boys want to know some tight shit? I closed the gym trainer that works at the front desk on my group. Why did I close them? Because he saw so many motherfuckers coming in that were in my group, pulling up in C8s, Lambos, you name it. And he's like, man, I spoke to your guys, like, I see the motion. Yo, let me sign up. I was like, big dog, I got you. Guys, if that's not motion, I don't know what the is. Imagine having so many wins that without even saying anything, it wasn't really me or my cars. It was all the amount of students coming through the front desk and scanning in that were just balling out of their brains. That's a flex right there.